Hello YouTube, welcome back to my silly survival world. Today's episode, we once again are using White Matica. It has been quite a long time since I have had a build pre-planned before the episode, but I'm really proud of this one. Like, I'm just gonna say that before we have even started. I think this build looks downright incredible, at least by my standards, and I cannot wait to get it built. However, we need all sorts of resources. You can see here in the bottom right, 16 shulker boxes of water buckets. That is a slight exaggeration. We are not going to be filling 16 water buckets, but yes, there is a lot of water for spawn proofing. We need all sorts of materials for this, so that is what we are going to be gathering here today. I do have a spare shulker box, and I'm sure that we'll grab some more, so I'm just going to start off with endstone here. I don't have any in my inventory, so we know that we need... is that 12, 13, 14 stacks? I would say 14, 15 stacks. I'll get 15 stacks of endstone and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I messed up the schematic a lot, and I'm now realizing that that material list was a little inaccurate. We actually need a little over a shulker box of endstone brick stairs, and then move from there. Oh boy. Okay, I am going to be mining endstone for quite a while. This time, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, that genuinely took ages. It was half an hour straight of just mining endstone. This is not the half hour. This is the half hour, because holy crap, dude, that was so much. Anyways, we 100% are going to need to go and get ourselves a whole bunch more shulker boxes, since obviously one is not enough to hold this build. Fortunately for us, we should have a wall just packed full of these things, right? So I'm going to try and empty this one out, and we should be able to utilize this for our endstone bricks, which I was going to make 28 stacks using the 14 stacks of endstone that I brought with me here. I tried to put them in a grindstone. Okay, so I am down to needing 2 stacks. And we could just do a half. I guess I will go that route. And this shulker box right here. It is literally an entire shulker box just dedicated to those slabs. Man. Oh, and you can see in the bottom right, endstone brick wall has just appeared, which is exactly 3 stacks of endstone, so I'm clearly not done digging endstone up, but I will dedicate another shulker box to that, I suppose. Okay, this shulker box right here is going to be dedicated to the remaining endstone materials, so it should be that right there, and then we're going to need to do 3 stacks of walls, which I will get to. Let us maybe address some of the wood items here, like we need 7 stacks of spruce slabs, so we can instantly knock out a good chunk of those. In fact, spruce planks, so let us take and actually just craft this. That is spruce planks taken care of, shulker box dedicated to these. Okay, spruce trap door. I'm surprised I don't have more of those around. I know there at least used to be a chest over here with a bunch of extra oak wood. Nah, not anymore. Okay, well, we can just break the big tree line here, and that should get us enough oak. Holy crap, dude, the entire line was filled out, so we are getting a giant return on this. Yep, that right there clears us for oak. Thought just passed my mind, that does not maybe clear us for oak, because there is stripped oak in the build, but we get there when we get there. Been a while since I have went to Dell Industrial to get spruce wood. Also, didn't this guy have diamond armor at one point? What happened to your armor? Spruce wood. We're going to take that, make as many trapdoors as it'll craft, and that is not enough. Okay, that took an absolute ton, but we are clear on trapdoors. How many oak logs did it take? We only needed 4 stacks of oak logs, so those are done. Okay, I'm going to put up materials we don't need for the moment. No promises, I won't have to pull these out later, like the trapdoors I actually did need. But I want to figure out our next plan of action. I think we are going to see how much of the warped we can knock off with the materials left behind in the end, and we'll get endstone brick wall off of there. Okay, back in the end, and I guess we are going to gather a quick 3 stacks. Can't be any worse than gathering the previous 2 shulker boxes. Okay, 3 stacks of endstone brick walls. Put these away, and the list is getting smaller and smaller. Not gonna lie, it is actually quite a satisfying way to play the game to have this preset list of stuff I need to go and get. Anyways, warped wood. We need a fair bit of it, and I don't think we have a ton left after working on the bridge. That's a ton left, wow. Okay, I guess I'm going to take this and strip all 4 of these stacks. I will probably go ahead and leave the half stack extra behind. Actually, never mind, I don't think there is a half stack extra. We'll have a whole stack extra, right? No, okay, I'm dumb and blind. Yeah, I actually need all of them, I think. No, we can leave half stack behind, like I said the first time. Stripping logs is pretty neat until you have to do it in massive bulk, and then it is just very tiring on the fingers. And now I'm realizing that actually the full log form, like you combine and have it all faces, we need a whole 3 stacks of that, and I know exactly why we need that, so we're not even done with stripped logs, dude. Okay, I'm going to estimate that we need another 3 stacks of these right here. Or actually, no, another 4 stacks. Man. Okay, so I think we are going to want to make another nether trip because I am in no way growing all of that manually. Guess we're back here again. I'm so mixed on creating really big cool builds because it takes so much more effort. There's so much stuff to collect, and I don't think you know just how many random small materials there are going to be. But for the time being, I am going to be gathering some number of stacks of hyphae, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, we are up to 4 stacks of stem, which means we can combine all of these to get hyphae. Now, I need to strip all 3 stacks of this hyphae. Okay, we have 3 full stacks of hyphae. Now, we need even more warped wood because I haven't done the planks or the stairs. Okay, 9 stacks of warped planks, so these right here should take care of that. I'm actually thinking since there's a little more spruce, I am going to put most of the warped here into its own chest. Alright, perfect. Now we need 3 stacks of stairs. I'm hoping this right here will clear that. We can put that in with the rest of the stripped. And why is this guy mad? Brother, what did I do to you? Is it because I opened a shulker nearby you? Okay, whatever, I guess I have enemies now. I do think we are good to finally exit the nether. Actually, you know what? I think we are going to head out this portal. Okay, this fits... Oh. Huh? That's not... What? Okay, that's seriously not where I was expecting to be sent, but I suppose that's okay, because I know our next destination, and I think it would be best if I brought a milk bucket or 2. Okay, actually, I think we are going to head back through the portal, and we actually want to head this way. Has been a long time, but we want to head to my old iron farm, and here on the other side, beneath us, is an ocean monument. Absolutely what we want. Going right down. Okay, man, is this place ambient. Now, where does one find a little bit of dark prismarine around here? Tell me there's at least some rooms of this thing made of that or something? Putting like 6 stacks of dark prismarine on this might have been a mistake, dude. There's like no dark prismarine besides that little bit in the front. Oh, okay. It's mostly accents. It's small accents, but you know what? I'll take anything I can find. You know, I should add like turtle enclosure to my future plans, because it'd be nice to get a turtle shell, and I just kind of want to make a cute place with turtles. Ooh, wait. The thing with the gold in the middle is also made of dark prismarine. The thing people usually go to get gold for their speedruns, I want to go to for dark prismarine for my not speedrun. Okay, I am actually nearly dead, but we are so close to finishing up with dark prismarine here. I am just now grabbing out of the front. I am actually pretty surprised at... Ow. Let us not do this. Okay, I am actually pretty surprised how much dark prismarine there was in total. There's just a variety of rooms that are lined with dark prismarine along the edges, and that managed to get us up to our full amount. Now, I'm sure prismarine bricks will be just as challenging, but I will see you on the other side. Okay, 3 stacks of prismarine bricks, so we are clear with this place. Alright, we are back at land, and I'm realizing we are actually not done with warped wood yet. While I was passing by, thought I might just clear spruce stairs. Oh, we're so close to seeing sub-stack items on the list. Actually, you know what? I need to turn around. We're going to want to grab bones, and we're going to want to grab a fair bit of cacti, which I think we might have a decent amount of. Bones we should clear easy, yeah. Cacti I am not as sure of, since I haven't really AFK'd the mob farm. I'm not sure anyone else has, but it's fine. There's plenty of that around. Now, we're going to want to get this cactus smelted up so that we can get a bunch of lime dye and the cyan dye we're going to need. I guess we'll come down here. I'm just going to throw the cactus in and run off and hope that a decent amount of that makes it through. Okay, I have been staring at the list here a little bit. I do think lime is the fastest way for us to progress right now, so that is what I'm going to lock in on. Now, we need enough concrete, which just means a stack and a half of sand and a stack and a half of gravel. I guess we are going to go out on a short trip for that sand. Okay, stack and a half of sand. Now, I believe in the time that we spent getting that sand, we should have a decent amount smelted down here. All the smelting that it could do has been done, and I think that should be enough. But I'm realizing the carpet, so we are going to need 2 stacks of cyan dye. Okay, stacks 1 and 2, and these are both going to be lime wool. Now, I want to take as much lime dye. Ideally, we want to be pretty limited about this, right? So let's say we only craft 30. Let's just craft 8. 8, and then try and make as much of the concrete as we can. Okay, not quite. We need to take 4 more of each, and now I think that is exactly 3 stacks. Let us take these 3 stacks back down to the survival area, and I will get these converted. Okay, we got all 3 stacks of these, and my... crap. While I was doing that, I accidentally hit save and quit, so that means I have to go back to the end to reset the schematic list. Okay, I think... I don't want to do the copper just yet. So maybe we should focus in on that terracotta. Oh, hold on. Wait, we can knock out the carpets. Yeah, that is probably a faster goal. Okay, I actually don't have any lapis on me. All of the lapis I have is probably my shulker, which I have left. So we will go back for that, but before I do, I want to bring enough green dye that I can mark off green terracotta on the way. Okay, stop by the ice caverns real quick, and I did get some terracotta here, so we should be able to craft a quick 2 stacks of green terracotta. Oh, and stripped oak and stripped birch are nice and easy to take care of. You love to see it. In fact, soul lanterns we're going to take care of in just a few seconds. Okay, soul lantern is filled out. Now, fence gates. We do have a fair few lying around, but not an... Oh, very nearly enough. Okay, if I scrounge together... no, I don't have the mod to combine... Oh, wait, we have planks in here. Okay, well, that was a goofy look on me, but that right there knocks out all of the remaining warped fence gates. The warped fences are pre-taken care of. Right here, we have a bunch of lapis, which means we can make blue dye, and combine that with our green dye for a single stack only. Okay, well that's fine. I will take that with me, and we will take care of the green dye very soon. Oh, what remains? What remains? Warped wart block. Easiest block of my life. Done. Yes, dude, stripped oak, jungle planks, mossy bricks, all very, very easy materials to get. Okay, stripped oak is complete. While we are here, maybe it would be in our best interest for us to get those 6 stacks of pale oak leaves, which is really just going to be chopping this thing until we have enough saplings for that. Okay, 6 stacks of these have been collected. I will go ahead and put that, I guess, in the wood chest. Okay. Most of it in the wood chest, and then the rest in here. Oh boy, there is so little left, but you know what? It has been over 2 hours, and I think that's probably about all the time that I have for today. I know that we didn't finish the entire list, given a full day's work, but that's just how it goes, I suppose. I am hoping tomorrow, actually, for sure, tomorrow, I will be building the rest of this Enderman farm. But until then, I hope that I'll see you there. So I will see you all in the next video. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.